See who's here. Drone shots, Brenda, also known as Jody, uh, JDS. Drone shots, Brenda. Yeah, sorry I was late, but I was looking for somebody to come on here to kind of take care of it for me, but it didn't work out that way. So I just decided to go and then start up a little bit late, I guess. Is what it is. How's everybody doing today on Thursday? A little bit of glare on the TV. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Thank you, Brenda. Yep. Yeah, my day started this morning, but a little after 5 o'clock. I went down to catch the Viking Polaris downbound. Boone wants in. Be right back. I'm coming, Booner.
Everything we've been through reminds me of that something testing our.
Here comes Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Paul.
Yeah, the cruise ship turned out pretty nice, didn't it? Here comes Lance.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Lance. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
A little bit of
You must have.
dishevelment, but
Did you go out and fly this morning?
yeah, I flew at 6 o'clock this morning.
Okay. Yeah, because you weren't on right at 6 a.m. my time today. You must
Well,
have.
no, I
been
flew
busy.
another ship. That's what I was doing.
Gotcha. Okay. Good. So two ships you've flown before?
Well, most all of the ships I've flown them before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Morning, Lance.
Hey, Mark. How are you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. You?
Yeah. I don't know who's on. I can't. I'm driving. We're in the chat. So. Did I send Mark? Did I send you my video on my narration of my golf hole?
I don't know.
Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. I narrated my hole using the Avata 360. I just flew the flight once, but edited it 3 different ways as I put it together, just to prove a point, I guess. That you don't need a lot of footage.
No, the last thing you sent me was you doing the intelligent tracking on that train.
Oh yeah. Okay. In fact, I don't know that I sent my golf hole out to anyone. I think I just posted it on my Facebook, and of course, it's on YouTube. But
I'll have a look later.
yeah. Third weekend in May. Third weekend in May is the U.S. Open. Not the U.S. Open. It would be the
PGA.
PGA, yeah. That's Memorial Day weekend, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, you don't. You guys don't celebrate that. The 22nd or whatever that weekend is.
Here comes Captain Joe.
So it's misting. I don't know if I'm going to stop and fly or not. I mean, very lightly misting. Like I've got to put my windshield wipers. I'm going 60 miles an hour. I've got to put my windshield wipers on every 5 seconds, so it's not coming down hard at all.
Mm-hmm.
Good
In fact,
morning, all.
it might stop by the time I get to my destination of where I want to fly.
Good morning, Brenda, Jody, aka Frank, John, can fix stuff, JDS. Good
Morning,
morning,
Joe.
Lance.
Morning, Chad. I
Paul,
don't see anyone in there.
and morning,
Morning,
Mark.
Joe.
Afternoon, Mark. So, Paul, Lance, you asked Paul a question. Did he fly the ship before? He's flown every ship before.
Yeah.
There's no ship he hasn't flown. So you now have to work summer school.
He's got to
You
go
gotta
to
have
summer school.
Got to go to summer school now. You got to work summer school.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. 25 days, you fellas. 25. Read 'em and weep, bitches. Am I looking forward to this?
What are you going to travel right away or just kind of hang out?
Not right away, Paul. We're going to drive my daughter's car down San Diego in August, so we'll be able to do that. We weren't able to do that because we were getting ready. We would always be getting ready for our school
Cool.
in August, and now we don't have to do that. So we'll probably drive her car down, take our time, and then of course we're going to Portugal, Spain in September. And then I'm going to go to the South Florida meetup in April. I might go to the Las Vegas meetup in November. I don't know yet. Las Vegas is so darn expensive, is the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
You're renting a hotel for $350 a night.
Well,
You're renting one out in a hole.
I got a sister who lives in Vegas, and I can live there. Ah,
Yeah, I think
she'd be happy to let me stay there for a couple of days.
I think Marcus's sister lives in Vegas as well. And Dre's got his condo, his timeshare.
But Mark has got enough money; he don't care. He buys the hotel. He was telling Johnny was telling me actually that he's thinking about buying another vet. Trading in the one he's got.
He's only had that about a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
I know. Latest and greatest. And he's actually looking at a vet. You're getting Johnny to talk to the guy down at Ross Downing in Hammond to buy it from him. I said, what he's going to do, drive it back? Don't know. Probably have a ship back.
Well, no, he's used to driving them up like that. I mean, he drove his last vet to Vancouver, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay, we are.
That's a 3-day drive.
And these people are probably sleeping. So I'm going to go down to the Fish Peddler.
Wait a minute. You think that people probably sleeping? That's people on the street?
Yeah, the homeless. They're sleeping in their cars at the park.
That's sad.
It is sad. You want them to be able to get fed, but you don't like being on drugs and all that crap. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop the car. Hopefully I don't lose audio with you guys. So.
Yeah, 'cause you don't want to miss this story I'm about to tell.
Oh, I hear you. Good. It works.
So this story I'm going to tell you. Last night I'm laying there in bed and I'm watching Instagrams like I watch, right? And they got this one where it showed this woman holding on to a lamp pole. It's out of a movie. And the guy says, lady, you're going to have to move. And she's dead, right? And they say they figured she died standing up. There was no foul play. and she's holding on to the lamp pole, and they look at the lamp pole and look at her real good, and they realize they had lightning storms overnight, right? And about that time, they're showing the animation of everything. They're saying there was lightning storms overnight, and lightning probably struck the pole, and they show a bolt of lightning hit the pole. And as soon as that does, I get a notice across my iPad that says lightning has been detected in your area. As soon as it came on, I was reaching trying to get a screenshot of that, and I couldn't do it because nobody gonna believe me. But I mean, I looked at it and went, I look, and the thing drops there and goes, lightning has been detected in your area. As soon as the lightning hit that pole, I was thinking, damn, I need to go play the lottery or something.
Well, you could always do it with AI.
No. I couldn't hit it fast enough, hit the two buttons fast enough.
Was touching the pole when the lightning struck and it fused it to the pole.
Yep. I tell y'all, when I was a kid, I wasn't a kid, about 10 or 12 years old. My dad and I were fishing on a fishing pier out in the middle of City Park, and started hearing the rumbling, and the water was starting to get dark. My dad said, "Let's go. If there's lightning, we're going." And we got to the end of the pier right before my mom and my brother were sitting in the car. I had to be about 10 years, about 2. They were sitting right there by the car. They got in the car. And as we get to the end of the dock where you can make a right turn to get off, all of a sudden, all hair on the arms stood up. Like that, it felt the hair on your arms move. I looked down and lightning struck about 10 feet from us.
Comes Johnny.
I put it this way, both of us were laying on the thing. Knocked us both down.
When you were a kid, that was a fucking 100 years ago.
It was 61 years ago.
Oh man, this camera is just
You got one of them TJ cameras or something?
no. It won't. This chair won't go up, or either the. And I don't know what's wrong with this son of a-
That's all that food you ate the last few days.
It's like it needs to be up here.
Well, you got it's either one thing. You can't get the chair up, push the desk down, and move the camera down.
The camera's on this. Got to tilt the whole damn thing. Camera's on the top of the built-in.
Yep. So
It's drizzling. Like it's trying to drizzle.
let me see. We'll go check something.
They had a new DJI launch this morning, but it ain't showed up.
Got who?
Johnny.
Got what?
DJI had a new little
Oh,
stuff that come out like a little remote or something that works some of that shit, Pocket 4 and all that. I don't know, but it ain't showing up on the website.
Morning, Justin Paul Murray.
Justin, Mark, who else?
It might not be available here. That's probably why.
Yeah, I mean that's really high security of fucking remote control. I mean, not like the router in your house, you know. Oh man, Lance is in here.
he's flying the homeless.
He's flying.
He what?
He's flying the homeless.
Flying to home.
Homeless.
People sleeping in their cars in the park.
So he's flying the homeless area.
Why is he flying
said-
to homeless people?
You get a better 360 view. That's why. It's gonna song gonna say Tiny Planet. People sleeping in the car.
Oh my God. I'm gonna come get a fucking sledgehammer and smash all them fucking drones.
Jesus.
Well, I know you love them. You think about getting one again?
Again?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got his
Honey, are you
number.
gonna buy another one?
Yeah, he
Hell
misses,
no.
he misses it.
If you want a good drone, get an Avata 2. I mean, get a real drone. Shit.
Okay, everybody go eat your own food.
What is that?
Giving them their treats. They get their treat is mini shredded wheats. It regulates them and it's not a lot of calories. And it's got a little sugar on it, so they like it.
It's self-regulating, Johnny.
Yep.
The most, well, apart from muesli, it is the most horrible tasting cereal that they've got, shredded wheat.
No, grape nuts is.
Grape nuts and what's that other one? There's another one that's like got like long pieces and looks like rabbit food.
Raisin Bran?
No, not Raisin Bran. It's like long, thin, brown, like tube looking ones. All brand.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, all brown.
All brand's fucking
It
disgusting.
is rabbit
dude.
food.
Shit looks just like rabbit food.
It does. Did you ever eat it?
I've had it before. It's disgusting, dude.
Disgusting, wasn't it?
Fun.
Girl's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Girl graduated from Alabama with 2 degrees, right? She's leaving now on a trip. She's going to Istanbul, Cape Town, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Morocco, Portugal,
Who is?
Tanzania.
wherever that name is.
Who is that?
Tanzania.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the girl in high school that did the lap dance on me at the basketball game that I told her, get away from me. At the basketball game. And I said, oh, Lord, I hope nobody saw this. She walks over, she jumps on my lap, starts dancing. And I picked her up and said, get away from me. And the only person that said anything that saw it that I know of was the announcer at Fontainebleau, which was also the pastor for First Baptist Church. He says, oh, you got him in your lap now, right? I said, I knew if anybody saw it, you would see that. And he started laughing. He said, boy, you sure got her off fast. I said, I did. I told her, go stand on the other side of the gym. Stay away from me. And he was laughing about it. He said, I saw her walk over there, start dancing, and she sat on your lap. I said, oh, I know. I said, I was trying to get up before she sat down. Like, she beat me.
I guess so. He's a Baptist preacher.
Yeah. But nobody
Johnny-
else apparently saw it. So
Johnny, I'm going to post my 100 Tiny Planet video this morning.
You can. I already unfriended you. I'm not friends on Facebook. Or I unsubscribe to your channel. Don't worry.
That Avata 360 is tight. It's lit.
it's lit.
It's
not tight
Tight
anymore.
and lit.
It's
Don't
not
ever
the
say
bomb
that again.
anymore.
Don't ever say that again.
So I think you lied to me, Lance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you did. I'm gonna check right now.
Glad you bought it. I mean, I made like $25 off of it. I mean, shit. About damn time I make something off of it.
Hey, talking about that,
You lied to me.
I'm getting my 360 case tomorrow
Oh, really?
from Start RC. You
There's
betcha.
another lie. Look what you lied to me about.
Okay, hold on. I can't see.
Look what you lied to me about.
See if I can see it.
Who's that? Who you talking to?
I'm talking to Lance.
Lance?
Go.
Lance,
Look
did
what
you order
look
the
at it.
case?
Look at this. Look what you
Okay.
lied to me about.
No,
You
he's
see
not-
that
what the hell
panoramic
you do
video,
about
right?
that?
What is that?
That's a panoramic video. See that, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been on now for
That shit ain't gonna work on Facebook.
21 hours and it hasn't converted to where I can move it around.
And you're on YouTube?
Yep.
You put it on YouTube? Okay.
21 hours.
Well,
You've got a dumb shit.
You're probably just missing a step somewhere. Something you're not doing right.
So I go right to Panorama, export it, and load it right in.
On
And it-
Freeview,
and-
right?
But are you doing that from a 360 camera?
Yeah, wait, hold
From
on.
the
On,
about-
on Freeview, panoramic Freeview, right?
Yes. No,
right.
yes.
Yeah, I did panoramic Freeview, and it's a
Okay.
minute and 57 seconds, minute 55 seconds long. I'm wondering if it's just because it's that
Okay.
long, it's taking that long. But you never
Leave
put
it
it
up
on
and
that
just
long.
see what happens.
That's what I'm doing.
Probably not. Probably not. You're right. I'll try again when I get home tonight and see if I left out a step on you. So
Yeah, it's a
I don't
minute and
think I did.
55 seconds. I've got it in private, but it hasn't shown up yet.
okay, hey, shorten 1 to 10 seconds just for grins. Shorten it to 10 seconds. Export it and then load it to YouTube and see if it works. Because
I wonder if it
then
has
it'll
to
only
be.
take a couple hours.
Wonder
Yeah,
if
I
it
thought
has
about
to be
doing that.
public.
Huh?
I wonder if it has to be public.
No,
Make it public.
no, because
No.
Lance said that it'll change. It takes a while, converts, then he puts it up.
No, it wouldn't have to be public. Do like 1/16 of a tiny planet. Then it would only take, 1/16 of the time.
But you see mine up there. You see my my high school one up there.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. I did the exact same steps you did. I don't know how long that video is. I don't
Well,
think
it
it's 2
says
minutes long.
it says that it could take up to 24 hours for it to propagate right.
Okay.
So
And
I'm
how
just
long has it
leaving
been up there?
21.
Okay, yeah, just leave it and see what happens.
I'm
And then
leaving it 'cause-
again, I would shorten it. Shorten
Yeah, I
it to
don't-
10 seconds and see.
Yeah, I don't plan on doing a long one like that all the time. I just wanted to do that one. And I
Yeah.
put the 4 or 5 ships in there so somebody could go around and look at everything.
Yeah.
Just
You
to
gotta
see,
put
just to have
you
something
gotta
to
put
do.
longer ones up. Johnny loves those videos.
The
Yeah,
longer ones
especially
with the tiny planets.
Tiny
You can
plant,
Yeah.
go
with a
in and
bunch
out
of
of the
tiny-
tiny planets.
Jim's droning. I love Jim, but the first time he uploaded, he was so starstruck with the tiny planets because he had never seen them before. I think
Asteroid.
every single second of his video practically was a tiny planet. God
Yeah,
bless him.
tiny planets are overrated. You can use them to make a point, like in the Tiny Planets video, but
Yeah, you can make a
Yeah.
really tight, a really pointy point and shove it up your ass.
Damn,
damn,
Oh.
we really don't like tiny planets.
rough
That's
time.
why. That's why he gave you a deal on his drone, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. I wiped it off first.
Get rid of this tiny planet.
Hey Johnny, that guy yesterday that jumped off the bridge into the water.
Yeah.
He actually started his tale of woes in Prairieville.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he robbed some place and he carjacked somebody, drove somewhere else, and he did 2 or 3 things, and he failed the carjacking. It was a failed carjacking in Mandeville, and he took the truck, and that's when he got halfway across the bridge, ran out of gas, and jumped in the water, trying to get
Yeah.
away from the police.
I'm sure he's a fine, upstanding young man.
Yeah, they got pictures of him on the side when he climbed up. I don't know how he climbed back up. I think it was before he jumped in the water. He got off on one of those little pillars and he was underneath the bridge, and the police were over there telling him to come on and everything. And somebody from the other side was taking a video of him playing Bad Boys. Like, what you gonna do? And I was hoping the cops were telling the other guy, drive, keep driving. I was waiting to see him jump. But he jumped out in Lake Pontchartrain at the 10-mile marker, And like Johnny said he didn't want to come back. He said they threw him a basket to bring him up, and he wouldn't come back. He said I just put the basket up and said, "Okay, good luck."
Yeah, good luck. Swim the fucking 10 miles.
This isn't the guy that jumped twice, was it? Did you guys hear about that? Some guy jumped and he survived, and then he jumped again and he died.
Wow. Yeah, I got a cousin that jumped off the Huey Long Bridge, and he missed. It was a boat. There was a boat going by. As he jumped, they saw.
And Joe froze.
Joe froze. That's because his 360 finally finished on YouTube.
Friggin' internet needs to jump off a bridge.
He blew his computer up with all them tiny planets.
Yeah, his hard drive's full.
He had his side was split open, but he lived.
Hey, Joe.
Really?
Your internet's freezing up, Captain Ray.
We didn't hear it for like the last 30 seconds.
Mine just said, I don't know why. I'm not doing anything.
Your whole story we missed until that very end.
Yeah, it was like the movie Forrest Gump. He was like, and that's all I got to
That's
say
all I have
about
to say
that.
about that.
You know, when they
All I
plugged
have
the
to
mic
say
back in.
about that. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, he jumped off the bridge, and there was a boat coming that way, and they saw him hit the water, right? And they said he bounced off the water, and they were close enough to him. He floated for a minute, and he started to sink, and they grabbed him and pulled him on board, and he had split his side open, and that was it. But he lived, and then he went to jail.
You ever seen that? I've talked about it before on here. Have you ever seen that documentary the guy did on the Golden Gate Bridge? He filmed it every day for like a year or two straight, like nonstop filming of it, and caught like, God, dude, it was like a couple hundred suicides off of that bridge.
Wow.
Oh wow, Donald. He said the story has the IQ of Forrest Gump too.
Donald, be nice, Donald. Man. Yes. That don't make sense.
Okay, Joe, send me a link. I'm almost at school.
Joe's not even on his computer.
I got it. I was giving Julio her pill.
Donald's roasting him in the chat.
Yeah, I heard.
How's the baseball team doing, Johnny?
They play tonight, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They in first place by one game, and they got 3 games to go. So they play Nicholls State. So they got to win probably, depending on what the other teams do, they could win. If the other team was to lose, they could stay like that. Or if they win 2 out of 3, they play home for the they're the #1 seed for the tournament for the Southland here.
Nice.
And the girls are waiting their fate on Sunday morning on ESPN. See if they make it.
Okay.
Oh, Donald. He's cracking me up.
What is Donald saying? I don't have the chat pulled up.
He said even Forrest Gump is just smart to put a video dedicated to tiny planets up. Mama always said tiny planet, tiny brain.
Donnie, Don don't like tiny planets either. I mean, Don's not getting a tiny planet drawing.
Hey, Donald, what do? You come back up, Mom? Okay. I do admire your courage. I do admire your courage to speak in the absence of knowledge, Donald. I do.
Oh,
Speaking of what?
I admire his courage that he always speaks in the absence of knowledge.
Always?
Always.
Y'all using fancy words now. Absence of knowledge. Using them Don words.
Yeah. He's in he always speaks with authority.
Don?
Yep.
Lance had to leave after that comment, I guess.
Yeah,
I got thrown in
you
my
ever
ass.
notice that? Ooh, ouch, that was a burn. What? No effect. Yeah, to think about that one. That's all right, Donald. You've mastered the tone of authority without the inconvenience of death. You're all right. You're good in my book. So did we get bad weather overnight?
No. It didn't even rain.
I know up around Hattiesburg, they're cleaning up on Ryan Hall last night. One of the storm chasers going down Interstate 59, going up 55 or 59, going up that way. And he says, we got trees. Trees are flying all around. They had to stop because the trees started laying all over the interstate up there. And
Yeah, they probably.
they were right on the edge
Well,
of it. You could see the trees flying. Trees were
They
leaning,
probably-
flying.
They probably AI most of that shit.
Well, that wasn't AI last night. You should have heard them.
Make it dramatic.
They got one woman that was one of the storm chasers up there. She's driving around. I need to see what she looked like. She sounded so freaky. She goes, "Ooh, we're going to get some freaky shit now. Trees are flying." She was playing music from The Wizard of Oz going in the background.
I hate ChatGPT. Can't only do but one picture of two pictures.
And it hates you as well.
Because in my opinion,
Which one?
Grok, but they don't do the free version anymore. But they
No, they
did
don't.
readjust their pricing. Now they have a $10 a month package instead of just $20.
I thought you said it was 10.
No, I said they have a $10 one now. It used to only be $20 or $200 for an enterprise account per month. There was only two different choices you could do. Now there's like 3 or 4.
Johnny, this useless gadget now is perfected. Now it says DJI on one side, right?
Yeah.
And you flip it over, USA Drone Flyer on the other side.
Oh my God.
Looked like you hand wrote it.
Yeah, I did. I hand wrote it in meshy graffiti. You just got to remember when you're in meshy graffiti, your letters better be big enough.
I got a
for your-
whole bunch of
for
them
your thing
right
to
here.
work.
Look, they get all your SD cards out you want right here. Just,
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to put your name on that.
I don't need my damn name on no. Let's see here.
I'm gonna bring 200 of these to the meetup next year and give them away as prizes. Yeah.
Spent a whole $5 there.
Yeah, I don't even think it said it cost anything to make them.
Yeah.
Now, I made 5 of them, right? And
You
one of them
printed out
came
like,
out perfect.
and
One
how
came
long
out
did it
perfect. The
take
other
to
was
print
all over the
5?
place.
Good morning, Trevor.
How long did it take to print out 5?
Well, only about an hour, 5 of them. But the problem was, like I said, one of them was good. The other one, the second one was okay, but all the rest of them were all over the place. I'm surprised it even printed it up.
Hey, when somebody sues Joe for sticking a piece of plastic in his SD memory slot and it breaks off in there, he's gonna be like, oh.
It's
Like,
50%
it was
fill. It ain't
Johnny's
breaking.
design.
Yeah,
It's,
it was Jensen.
it's,
Jensen thought of that shit.
Start blaming
it's a
everybody else.
50% infill. So it should not break easy.
Get something that thin, might as well just do 100%.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do.
You're only doing
100%.
like a layer or two of infill. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just do 100% on it. If I'm gonna do PLA, you know. If I had black and white PTG, that's what I'd do it in. I just don't like the top layer how it came out because it looks like it's 3D printed on the top, and on the bottom I like the layer that comes out off of the bed, right? Might have to tell it to iron the other side, see if it makes it look better.
Well, use a smooth plate then.
Oh, you can't, but you can't do both sides. See what I mean? The top side is the side that I want better. The back side, I don't mind. I like it like that because it's kind of glittery and everything. I like that. God bless you.
Now Trevor's attacking you. Famous last words, Jim.
Yeah.
All these keyboard warriors coming after you, Joe.
Man, don't worry about it. All I know is between me and Trevor, I know one of us is smarter than him.
Smarter than who?
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm
Smarter
so
than
very
Trevor.
sorry for what I'm making. Oh God.
Why can't I see the chat? It says everyone.
You got
No,
live chat on?
no. The chat's not built into Zoom. Remember, you got to have YouTube up
Why you gotta have that shit up?
because Zoom doesn't have built-in chat. It only has private
Not like
chat for the panel
StreamYard.
members.
So you gotta open a second window?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
it overlapping.
Got it. Hot dog.
Why don't
You
you
got
just
multiple
use
screens.
Why don't you use StreamYard? It's better.
StreamYard's expensive, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had the free version.
That shit's like fucking $40-something a month. Dude, they wanted like 70-something up in Canada for Ed.
No, it was Bexy's birthday yesterday.
Hey,
Zoom's only
$40,
$14 a month. And you're not limited to panel members either. You can do up to 100 people.
I got the notifications on it for the birthdays, and she's on it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Different names.
Only downfall is that there's a couple things that Zoom could have, but Zoom was never really designed for online streaming.
Hey,
It's
look,
for
Johnny.
businesses.
Here's the one that came out all right, right? Here's the other 4.
What is that?
This is the one that worked. This is the other 4 that was supposed to print.
Oh shit.
Yeah, only one out of the 5 or one out of the 4 printed.
Yeah. So you know what? I ain't printing it up again.
I hate that, dude, when you're printing like 2 or 3 of one thing and
What is-
like 2 of them will print perfect and that third
What
one
is
will
Donald
fuck up.
saying? Donald. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so very sorry.
Yeah,
For what I'm
he's
making,
trying.
he's doing
He's looking
something.
shit up on Google right now.
The beauty of the
Oh,
3D
he's making a video.
You know it's bad if he's apologizing before he's even making it.
Yeah.
Probably making like a tiny, tiny planet.
Where's TJ? He ain't working this morning, is
Hey, did Ray say he's got Rob Kamada on tonight?
he? Yeah.
Rob Kamada. It's Rob's birthday today.
Rob's
Yeah.
birthday, yeah.
Yeah, I text Rob and said Ray couldn't get anybody else to be on the show, so he asked you.
Rob, come on. I'm about to get up that 360 group.
Why?
They're asking some stupid questions. It's so stupid, I don't remember. I try not to
Joe, I
remember.
just sent you a
Groups are
picture.
annoying.
I just sent you a picture. Tell me how many colors is in this picture.
Hold on a minute. Is that on my phone?
Gotta figure out if you're colorblind or something.
I'm colorblind.
Oh. Okay, got white and black, it's 2.
Yeah.
Red and green's 4.
Is that it?
And gold, 5.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
you got a different color red, so you got 6. Right? No, it's the same color as the rose. So it's 5 colors. Why? What are you trying to do?
I just put that in Chat GPT because we're coming 100 years old, so I thought I'd do a little logo. But I mean, I could do that on a T-shirt.
Yeah. Are you trying to do something out of 3D printer?
No, not really.
Landfill.
I want to do like a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Man, everybody that dies in next year gets a free T-shirt.
You gonna bury him in it?
No. Now we'll be 1927 is when we started the cemetery.
Says, thanks for shopping at such and such.
So what you're
cemetery.
saying is you were there on day 1, huh?
You're a valued customer.
No, we burying somebody tomorrow that was she turned 100 like 10 days ago before she passed away. So she made it to 100.
So,
Yeah, Paul's eagerly waiting for 100.
No,
Can you
I'm-
imagine? Can you imagine how many ships he's gonna fly between now and then?
No, I can't. I fly him while I can, and when I can't, then I'm over. It's all I said and done.
You say that now, but you couldn't for a few weeks, and you were dying to go fly. You were itching.
Oh, Joe, I got a hat machine. I could do hats now. Put a logo on the hats.
You got a hat machine.
Well, Bailey ordered it because she's gonna give them away after swim lessons. So little kids, she's making some little hats.
Yeah.
So I can put the logo now on the hat.
There you go.
I mean, if people wouldn't change that logo every 60 days.
Who are you talking about?
How about you? You got about 10 logos in about 2 years.
4 years. Every year. 4
You're not
logos.
supposed to ever change your logo, and it should only
And
be about
Joe's-
3. It should only be about 2 colors or 3 colors.
I know Joe's logos are busy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, he got 2
Hell,
logos
like
stacked.
18
You know what?
colors, like
Your
15
2
different
logos,
pictures.
your new logo is 2 logos stacked on top of each other, isn't it?
It's a combination.
Is TJ in the chat?
No.
Okay, because I want to spin his head. A fruit farmer told me I eat what fruit I can, and what I can't, I can.
Say that again.
A fruit farmer told me I eat what fruit I can, and what I can't, I can.
Hey, you got a good joke for TJ. Ask TJ, what's the difference between beer nuts and deer nuts?
Don't know.
Beer nuts are $1.39. The deer nuts are under $1.
Ah,
That's funny.
U.S. copy, Kenner, Louisiana. Here you go, Joe.
U.S. who?
All right. I'm jumping off. I'll catch you later.
Later.
Okay, Dustin.
See you later.
Number 23rd Street, Kenner, Louisiana.
What's that? Your check?
And I got 4 funerals on the board.
You had 6.
I know we had 2 already. I got to take a door off Saturday morning for an urn, but that'd be easy. I'm gonna do that one myself. I think place the urn in there. It's a double too. That urn's gonna be lost in that vault.
Hmm. Shoot, there's gonna be nothing in there with that urn, right?
Special screwdriver right here to take the door off.
I could 3D print me one of them.
You can
be
Yeah, they
opening
moved the
all the
baseball
doors.
game back. They moved the game back to the day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday instead of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's good. Means the weather's probably getting better.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it's drizzling though. Not real hard, but
How's that thing today? I got a CAT scan today. I think I'm gonna look at the time.
a fruit farmer told me I eat what fruit I can and
What I can't, I can.
what I can't. And
You know, he cans them, and
yeah,
puts
he
them on the
cans
shelf.
them, puts them in a can. Yeah. He's waiting for the
You have to think about that.
the apocalypse.
Yeah, trick question.
That he's waiting for the Trump list.
What else? Get my CAT scan is at 12:25 today.
He only got
my-
dogs. How they gonna do a CAT scan?
I don't know. And then my appointment with the doctor is at 2 p.m. today.
Hey, look at this card. Wembley Carriage. It says funerals and weddings. Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah. Same thing, basically.
Same thing.
That's the
Yeah,
horse
it's-
drawn. That's the horse drawn thing that they pull you around in. Oh, Joe, I know what I need. Look, I'm gonna show you something. I see how this right here. See how this says sold
A little high, yeah. Okay.
3D. And these say available.
Yep.
I need to make some of these. I don't know how Matt did these. I want to make it says where McNeely Funeral Home, Thompson Funeral Home, and the 4 or 5 different funeral homes. That way I can put that on the board with a magnetic. So you think he did that in like Tinkercad or something?
Yeah, that looks like Tinkercad, but you could do that. Yeah, he did that in Tinkercad. He's probably got it set up the way you could just change the letters,
Yeah, because it'll look better. These come out good. They look nice and clean on the mausoleums out there. I like the one with the raised letter. Looks good.
He's got magnets on the back.
No, I just use the double stick tape.
Yeah.
But then here I would put the magnet to go on a magnet board. Because my handwriting looks like shit. I can't even hardly read it. Paid either $2 a piece.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna go catch a ship, or do you want to shut it down?
Put me host. I got it.
Okay.
I'll shut it if everybody leaves. Lance is here for about another 20 minutes,
Okay.
30 minutes,
40 minutes
40 minutes. Yeah.
ish. Yeah. 8:00, 8:05.
I'll keep him company right now.
Do that.
Edits his homeless 360 video.
You know, I can't put my DJI software on my school computer, so I can't edit until I get home.
Oh Lord, here comes a fucking pain in the ass guy. Let me log off of here. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear this conversation. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, come in.
May the
Absolutely.
fourth be with you.
Oh
Or the
no.
seventh.
How you doing?
I think I'm
Not
all right.
muted.
You're Johnny Alfonso.
I am.
Mike Miller, Johnny. I don't know if you remember me or not. Bye.
Darn, I wanted to hear the conversation.
You don't want to hear that conversation.
Are you Johnny Alfonso?
I've heard those conversations when he's been on the phone with me, next to me when he's talking to somebody stupid. You know.
Are you Johnny Alfonso, the tiny planet dude?
Yeah, we're gonna tell him that.
Yeah. In fact, that's how I'm going to start addressing his. That's his signature, the
Yeah.
tiny planet dude.
Yep. So I'm wondering if I know I did it in panoramic. I'm just wondering if I might have put it in camera view and not what you call it view. If I have it in camera view, it's not going to work.
See, I think it's when you
Got to be in
export,
free view.
It's got to be in free view. Yeah.
Yeah, so let me make it smaller real quick.
But see, there's no way to do it once you click the export. So you have to do it before you go to export and make sure it's in free view.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bitty one. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get rid of everything. All right, where's this at? Yeah, I'm gonna take everything out of here. I'm just gonna export this one. Let me view them in. I'm in free view. No, I definitely was in free view. Free view. Has it got to be ultra wide?
I don't think it matters. I usually do the far right.
Okay, that's the one I did. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one just to. I'm gonna export it. And I'm gonna say test 2.
You guys have Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. I got another question for you. So when you export it, and you put it on with any kind of stuff in the front and back, or you just stick it on like that? Does that make a difference? Shouldn't
Say
make
that
a
one more
difference.
time. You
I
broke
put
it.
my logo in the front, my intro and my outro in the back, and the stuff in between. It still shouldn't matter because the video is 360.
And what it's going to do though, Joe, is it's going to make that what I was talking to Dre about yesterday. It's going to make that pie cut out because those two videos are not 360. So
But
it's
what
going to
you gonna-
screw it up.
So it's not going to work right.
It might not work right. I would not put anything in and added because and then again what they were talking about, Ron and Bill, you what do you call it? Ingest. You have to ingest something into the video. And once they said that, it was like over my head because I didn't have any of that software, but
So I don't see why I wouldn't just play that, and then when it gets to that video, understand that's a 360, and then gets off of it when it's finished.
and it would turn into a pie. So it should, because and I wish I knew which video I uploaded that did that. Maybe I'll look around. It should still upload. It's just going to look goofy. I believe.
What's going to look goofy? The beginning of it?
Yeah, yeah. Anywhere where you've got regular video, not 360.
It's going to be a circle.
It's not going to be a circle. It's going to be a pie, because
Which-
it doesn't make a 360, right? It only
What do you mean
makes
by a
whatever.
pie.
Can you see my hands? Let me turn it on.
No, you know, I can't see your hand.
So yeah. So here's the 360 video that you're uploading, and you're going to be able to move around, but it's not going to be a circle. But when you do a flat video, it's going to make a pie like this, and in here is going to be black. Everything outside will be your video, but so it's going to look goofy.
It's rectilinear. And you're talking about doing the metadata injection.
That's what I'm talking about, Don. Yeah.
Google has a tool for doing metadata injection for YouTube videos.
Okay.
So if you export your H.264 out, you have that file that is a rectilinear video. Then you do the injection with the Google tools. You can upload it then, and Google will then be able to see it as the 360 video.
That's the whole thing is a 360 video.
And
Yeah.
let
Oh,
me
are you
find-
wanting to turn from just a regular video into 360?
No. What I've got is the first part is my intro, like I always do. You're leaving us hanging. Yeah, payback. See, the first part is my intro, then the 360 video, then it goes to the outro and all the little stuff I put in, like the music and everything else, the titles. So I got to find out if that's what's stopping everything. I don't think it's stopping. I think it's just too long. You know what I mean? I think it's long and it's just taking time for it to do it. But I'm gonna find out right now. I'm gonna put this in there.
So
Nothing
Donald,
more.
on this
He's
video
not
that
there.
I'm
He's not there. He's not there. He's not there.
he's gone.
He'll be right back.
Well, he's probably
He had
in
a
the
phone call.
chat.
He had
Okay.
a phone call.
Okay, but
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
okay. So this video, I didn't do anything to. I edited it in
You edit it in the
DJI
software.
Studio. DJI Studio.
DJI Studio has the
exported
metadata injection automatically.
Right. And so Joe has done this. Joe has basically done something like this inside DJI Studio, and it's taken his forever to upload to YouTube. And so I exported it in Panorama. I uploaded it directly to YouTube, and this is what I got.
So
And this is, I can drag around and
but I thought Joe said that he was putting his intro on it.
I put the
He
intro
is.
on it in the
On the
front,
front
and I
end
put
and
the,
the back
the titles and the
Did you do that within Studio?
no. I did
Okay.
it
You
separate
when you put it into an editor, you stripped the metadata.
off of the 360.
It is now a flat video. You exported it as a flat video again. You'll have to inject that metadata. Problem is your intro that you put on there, that's gonna be
Yeah.
flat. So when you show it on a 360 video, it's gonna be stretched all the way around. It's not gonna look right. What you want to do is, I don't know if you can do this in DJI Studio. I know you can do it in other editing software. You can shrink your logo down to the first or to a small area within that video and export it. You could do that on your rectilinear video in your editor and shrink it down to a smaller space. You don't want it to be full screen because that's going to be stretched all the way around. You're looking at a 360 video, you're stretching that around. So it's going to be really horrible quality because it's not going to be full quality. It's not going to show like your regular video as showing the full screen because you are looking at 360 video.
So if you do, if I did, okay. If I exported the say just everything I want and threw it into 360 and split it the way I want it to go, so I can put the video in between, that video is going to look goofy because it's gonna be that part's gonna be goofy because it's gonna be
But
bigger.
it's really difficult to mix a 360 immersive video with regular video. You can't really do it.
Okay.
I've seen some interesting things where they've done Civil War tours, like of Battlegrounds, where they'll do like a 360 video, and within that 360 video, they show a smaller video, but it's scaled way down in that rectilinear space so that it just shows a small portion. So you have to rotate around and it looks like a screen that is floating out in front of you.
Right. I put a 25-second clip up just now of just going between the two boats with nothing else in it. I just stuck it on there, and it's on there now, but it still doesn't let me do the 360 view. I'm just giving it some time to see how long it's going to take to do it. Because
They should be.
he said it takes about 10 minutes on YouTube for it to realize.
Okay, it's been a while since I've uploaded a 360 video to YouTube. So
Yeah, so I'm waiting to see. Because I'd love to be able to put a regular video up just like the boat clips, maybe a minute long. That way somebody can go in there, they can move it around if they want, and they can look around and see the area and everything else. You know, but I'm gonna have to figure out I'm gonna do more research because I see what you're saying with that. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to get, I want my logos, I want my intros and everything at the end, you know? I
So
don't want just to
it's
be up there.
basically your splash screen video that your intro that you always have. You want to put that in front.
Yeah, I want that in front. I want
in
my
360.
stuff on the end.
yeah, problem is you can't guarantee
not-
they're going to be looking at it
Yeah, no.
It's not actually a logo that he can drop on the video.
because that would be within a 360 player. You would
Studio.
have to have a 360 like a VR player and be attaching your splash screen to a headlock so it pop up on the headlock in a VR player. But YouTube does not do that. YouTube is just putting up a 360 video for you to look at. It's not actually acting like a true VR player.
Right.
I think he successfully made it a rectilinear video. It looks shitty.
Rectum linear.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And like I said, the other one that's been on now for 22 hours. Like I said, it's not giving you the option to be able to move it around yet, but it's
Yeah,
showing
that
a
does
panoramic
not.
video.
That sounds like you're missing a step or something's not working there. How long was the video?
155. I'm thinking it's just long.
Yeah, a minute 55?
Yep.
No, that's not too long. That should have already uploaded.
Well, it's uploaded, but like I said, it's not giving. It's just giving me the panoramic look. It's not giving me any other look. Like this one here is saying almost done, but it's loaded already. And this is 25 seconds.
Let's have some, wash them clothes.
And it's just showing me.
You're gonna be all right if I do, yeah.
This one ain't gonna work either. I won't fault. I did this one wrong. I didn't put panoramic video. I just realized that. That's what happens when you're in a hurry. That one I'll get rid of. Go back and do it again.
Oh hell.
This, do this,
There we
do
go.
this, this. Okay, I wanna-
Yeah, 360 is a strange little beast to work with. I have done a little bit of it. I'd like to do some more with that X5 and the dune buggy this spring, but I just need to get time to do it.
Yep.
I'd like to be able to do a
They did tomorrow.
Okay. Now I'm
should
trying
do
it
the
again, doing it
360
the right
audio,
way.
but this seems a perfect order.
It would help if I do it in Pano the right way, huh? It's a trade.
You don't know, tweet have you?
Trevor, that's funny. He says they were going to do a CAT scan on Joe's brain. They canceled when they found it was missing.
Oh, Joe, did you see what I sent you?
I didn't look. I'm afraid to.
You need to look at it and share it. I can't share it where I'm at, so
We need some more.
Oh, yeah.
I made that for you, Joe.
Well, Lance, did you enjoy that example of 360 footage by Bill?
That's funny.
Did he post something, Dre? I didn't see.
Yeah, he posted something. I guess it's probably more footage from the first day. He just posted this morning, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm just joking. It's not worth your time.
What are you talking
Okay.
about? What are you
Okay.
talking about? Who did it?
Bill.
Bill, the drone
He's
reviewer?
at about 160, almost 200 feet above, flying around.
Oh, yeah.
You should have
I was
AI'd
like-
me in it though. You should have did that though, Donald. It would have been better.
You what?
Look, this is what Donald made for me this morning.
Isn't he beautiful?
Do you think them chicken?
No, apart from the
Is he smart or does he make Tiny
Yeah.
Planet videos like me? I'm gonna send that to Johnny.
I already sent it to him.
You did?
Yeah.
You're terrible, Donald.
I sent it to you, Johnny, and Justin.
You're terrible.
So
I told you, I did apologize. I said I'm
Flash.
sorry for what I'm doing right now.
We're getting things from Tesco's.
like,
Was Paul out flying or is he doing a Dukalax run?
He's back. He just got back.
Oh.
He was out flying.
Probably.
Mhm.
Just get me another box and carry on.
And Justin's already gone for the day.
Yeah. He had to go play with Doug.
Oh, okay.
Two things. Three.
Mhm.
Three. Oh, that's also something. Just 6.
And kids, quick tip, always keep your resume in current condition. I'd accidentally tossed and keep a backup. I'd accidentally lost my resume, so when I was rebuilding it, there was this job that was posted. I was like, that sounds just about perfect. Not perfect, but a lot better. But by the time I got my resume cleaned up, it was already gone. They only had it up for a few days. Sounds to me like they needed to, or they wanted to hire internally, but they were
That's what it
required
sounds
to
like.
post
Yeah.
job publicly.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
But it's
What
like,
kind of
ooh,
job was this, Don?
it was a basically a media coordinator for doing safety videos and any other videos for manufacturing place here in town.
Hmm.
And so it's like, want to make sure that you had experience handling multiple projects. Like,
Hey, Lance, do you have
They
like
in Missouri or?
it was
where?
here in Joplin. It was in Missouri. It was in the same
That's
town I'm
good.
in.
Oh,
Hey,
That's
Lance,
why I was like, hey,
do you have like a teacher there that just bugs the hell out of you all the time that you think's kind of stupid?
Yeah.
And are they gonna come up to you and they're gonna say anything stupid to you in your last couple of days?
of course.
Yeah. Should I have a finger printed out?
No, you need to say to them when you're leaving, you know, I really admire you because the acoustics in your head must be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I tell Johnny every day I admire the people that aren't his friends.
I tell you, Donald, I'm, I'm looking forward to retirement like Lance, but it'd be nice to have a contract. Yeah, I want to work for nobody else. I just want a contract perform.
Yeah,
That's it.
you want one that you can work.
That's it. I don't want to work for nobody. I don't want nobody to look on my shoulder. When they call me, they want something done. Can you do this? Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. When you need it. That's it. That's about as much contact I want.
Okay, that guy yesterday, it started in Napoleonville, Louisiana. He broke into a house, stabbed the man in the head a couple of times, stole the guy's truck. Then he went to Ascension Parish at Prairieville, and he stole another car. Let's see. He continued into Baton Rouge. He crashed into a car at intersection. He
Yes,
tried to
his
steal
plan
another
was
car.
not to escape.
Yeah, wait, and he stole another car, and tried to steal another car in Mandeville. And he fled onto the causeway, ran out of gas at mile marker 10, and when the police were getting out the car to stop him, he just jumped into the water. He had a lot of bad choices there, didn't he?
I like I say, his plan was not to escape. He had plenty of opportunities to lay low, be quiet, whatever. He just kept causing more problems for himself.
Yeah, they had all the police out there. They got to realize they got police on the bridge. So as soon as they called and they said that, the police stopped traffic on the bridge because they had a pursuit going on the bridge. So they shut it down the opposite way, and the police were coming up both ways. So they're gonna meet him in the middle. First off, where's that?
So are those bugs, do you think? It's not rain because the sand is dry. This is in Joost van Dyke in the British Virgin Islands.
I don't know. Could that be sand? There can't be sand flying because it don't look like there's any wind.
Well, no, there's
the
wind
wind,
blowing, so it could be this fine grains of whatever. Could
Yeah, that's
be
what I'm thinking. The
moisture.
sand.
It
But
could be
yeah.
sand or moisture.
But look at that video real good. It's the palm trees moving around a little bit and stuff up there.
Yeah, they're not moving at all, hardly. They would be moving more if that was the case.
I'm thinking that's bugs.
Yeah, it could be gnats.
Those are a lot of gnats. Anyway,
Okay.
this is one of my stops before this is on my bucket list. Is the Soggy Dollar Bar. You know why they call it the Soggy Dollar?
Because it floods every once in a while.
No, because the only way to get there is by boat like this. And then you have to wade in to go to this bar. And by the time you get in, your dollars are soggy.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of that's their niche.
Yeah. So you can't get any closer, so you won't have soggy dollars. Not the only thing
Yeah.
soggy.
I guess
That's
they
funny.
didn't know I guess they didn't know what an LST is, huh? That ramp will
No.
drop your butt right there on the beachhead.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You need to bring you some bug spray just in case.
Yeah.
Have a can of soggy bug spray.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Moisture in the air. Who said that?
But look how dry the sand was.
Ripper. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't think it's moisture.
Yeah, I don't either, but yeah, it was just weird. And and I frequent that site often because I dream of going there, and I've never seen that before. And it should be light right now. It should be light because it's like 11 o'clock. So that video is a little delayed for some reason today.
Mm.
It's a little delayed. Okay.
Yeah. It should be light right there. Oh, there we are. Okay. So let me share. This is live here. I'll show you. Guys waving at the camera. So it's known for having the camera here, so people take advantage of that and they call their loved ones.
And say, here I am. And
Exactly. So
then by
you see
the
this
time the
guy
loved one
waving.
gets on there, by the time the loved one gets on there, they're getting mugged. So
Yeah. So this guy's waving at the camera and calling his buddy and saying, "Look at me! I've got a beer in my hand. It's 11 a.m.
I'm drinking beer and look at my stomach. I shouldn't be.
And these guys will turn around and do the same thing.
And they almost miss because they don't know how to look at a camera.
Yeah.
They can't understand a camera's view of angle. Well, I tell you what, the girl in the blue got a caboose
I don't see a girl in the blue.
with the blue bikini underneath the white. See?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have said that was a white skirt.
Yeah, it's a
It's
white,
hard to see.
so like over thing. She don't want to show everything. She's just gonna show butt.
But look at that water. Isn't that
Yeah, that is
where
kind
it's at? Almost looks like the lake up in New Orleans.
Yeah, they're right. If it ever turned that color, we better just leave. Because there's something definitely wrong.
Maybe if everybody in the water take a dump at the same time, you might get the same color.
Yeah. That's where the problem's at. Too many people dumping shit in it from up north. All them Yankees dumping their shit in it.
Yeah. I gotta watch 51 Drones video. He got a nice little thumbnail. I'm about to go check it out. So what's the good word, Mr. Murray?
Not much. I got down there late for the ship, so I had to drive down the shore a little ways, like a mile or so, at a very high rate of speed to get ahead of it.
So how many tickets did you get, TJ?
I didn't get any tickets. I've never had a ticket.
It's because you drive a police car.
How are you guys all doing?
Stopped at the
Best we
donut
can.
shop and bought all the mechanics donuts this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I decided to I always take care of the troops, man. That's my thing. Man, what's the occasion? It's payday. So what? I just always, like I said, military mind of being in a position, take care of your people when you don't have to take care of them. They remember little crap like that. Hey,
Sure they do.
hook this up with this, hook this up with that. He didn't have to.
Hey, Dre, were you here yesterday when I told the story about Rosie?
No, I didn't hear the story about Rosie.
Well, person I know in the military that may or may not be related to me told me the story. And he said that they have a bunch of stray animals where they're at. And there was one cat that hung around they called Rosie because they fed him. They fed her, right? So one day she came in and they noticed she was pregnant. They didn't know where the other cat came from because they didn't see any other cats. And then all of a sudden one day she had the kittens and she was giving them all kinds of like, come help like this. And they went and found all the kittens laying in a rainy pile of mud. So they helped the kittens out, and that's what the cat wanted, somebody to help, right? So they started taking care of the kittens, and the kittens were just about getting old enough to go be adopted and everything. And the general came in and they were having a big meeting, and the cat was meowing, and the general said, I said, no pets. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm gonna send some people down here. We're gonna have animal control come in and take them. And if they can't be adopted, just gonna euthanize them because we're not gonna have cats here. No animals, right? So the major that was one of the pilots and the other person I know and a couple other people got together, and some of the troops said, oh, bullshit, there's nothing gonna happen to Rosie. Like this. And the kittens, that's not gonna happen. So they pulled some money together and got the cats checked out by a vet and everything. And the next C-130 leaving, the cats were put on a C-130 and they were sent to the base where I know that guy works at. And they took the cats off and gave it to one of them's wife that does fostering and adoptions of animals. And two of the cats got adopted right away, the kittens. And a woman came in to adopt one of the other ones, and she was told the story, and she took Rosie and the other two kittens. So a certain branch of the military, in cahoots with other branches of the military, smuggled some illegal alien cats into the United States. Oh,
they didn't have papers, huh?
Didn't have shit. But the cats are safe now in the United States. I thought that was pretty funny. They all pulled together and said, oh, hell no, that ain't gonna happen. He said, and the major, ready for this? The major that's the one basically signing off on everything is joking around saying he's going to put in a humanitarian medal for everybody for saving Rosie and see if the general signs off on it, if he can get it by the general.
Yeah, I like to see
Now
that happen.
it could happen because it could be somebody else sign off on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, as soon as you tell the story, somebody say, "What on whose dime was this on?" Y'all using military equipment,
and you already know. You already know that if the major knows somebody up there that can sign off on it, it's gonna get done.
Yeah, I know that, but they say the buck stops somewhere.
Yeah, and then when the guy looks at it, he can probably laugh his ass off and says, "Oh shit, yeah, y'all have a story to tell forever." And that way you got a ribbon on your chest and a story to tell about it. Humanitarian effort saving 5 cats.
Yeah.
So if my son comes up with a humanitarian medal on his chest, I'm gonna say, "You're an asshole, sir."
Oh man.
Knowing him, it's gonna happen because that's the kind of shit he comes up with. So he's gonna have that. And that's gonna be the one ribbon he talks about all his life. It's like, I hope he gets it. I'll be honest with you. I hope they do it.
I tell you, in a way, it ticked me off. All the guys, while I was on recruiting duty up in Portland, Oregon, when Desert Shield jumped off, them guys came back home on leave, 3 or 4 rows of ribbons.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm sitting here about one little row.
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't this something? Just be
I'm
in the
telling
right
you,
place at the right time.
yeah, he's got he left with a National Defense Revenue. National
Yeah.
Defense Revenue. That's what he left
Mhm.
with. He's coming back with 7,
Yeah.
possibly 8 now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like 7 National Defense. But he's coming back. He's getting the War on Terrorism.
Yeah.
He's getting that new Mexican one they just put out.
Well, like I said, he's going to get the sea deployment ribbon because he
Yeah, sea
spent more
service.
than 60 days at sea
Yep.
and stuff. They're going to probably come up with some ribbon for Venezuela.
Yep.
Even
He's
though
gonna
you
get
don't have to be
probably
there.
9.
You know, like I say, they're gonna probably make something up for that one.
Yeah,
and then wherever
Venezuela
else you gotta
Liberation Ribbon.
go. Yeah. I'm like, mm-mm.
Rosie Humanitarian Ribbon. And they're gonna, instead of having a bronze oak leaf, they're gonna have a bronze cat. You're gonna have, actually, it's gonna be with 4 bronze cats.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make up one and put 4 bronze cats on it and send them a picture. Say this is your humanitarian ribbon, dude. You're getting a 4 cat cluster. 4 cat cluster. That would be funny.
Well, you put the music behind it, Pussycat, Pussycat.
No, it's military. I
Yeah,
can't be stupid.
yeah, he has to make it the citation. The thing is, each sentence he has to go meow.
What I need to do is I need to make him a certificate with
Yeah,
that on there.
citation.
And yeah, he can give it to everybody that was involved.
Yeah, I say, you say,
They
for all
would
who
love
see you
him.
presents, greetings, meow.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of after each sentence, use what meow, meow.
Well, Trump is gonna soon speak from the Oval Office. He's gonna come in and he's gonna say, "We're bombing the shit out of them again."
I can say what now?
Yeah, I have no clue anymore.
I can say every time he say something, they clowning. I'm like, dude, this need to lay low. This play your cards. You ain't gotta announce nothing. Stop making the big show, whatever. This get
It's
this
supposed to
done.
be an Iranian deal going. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be a deal on deck.
that's what I say. Did you hear what I think it was this morning or last night? One of the so-called Iranian leaders put out a post clowning Trump. I was like, man, they just.
Well,
They
if
just-
they're supposed to have a deal on deck and they're clowning him, I'd bomb the shit out of him anyway.
Yeah, like I said, he said something about the operation something failed, bro. I was like, oh man. These
Well,
folks are just asking for
you
it.
know as well as I do, they're lying. You already know.
Yeah,
They're lying. You can't.
yeah. I can say
you
they need.
can't.
Like I said, it's like a bunch of this trash talk. That's why I say it's just a bunch of trash talk on both sides. And I'm like, y'all just need to shut up
Yeah.
because you're making yourself each one of yourself look stupid.
First off, if they're trying to make themselves look bigger for their people can't see it
Yeah,
because they have no internet.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's just a bunch of trash talking. And I'm like, I said, man, and you know how sensitive Trump is. You can't say boo about him. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
take
like
it personal.
that's like when Donald comes on in and he tries to act smart, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm telling you. I'm not looking forward to that CAT scan this morning. It's only 20 minutes, but I had the worst night of my life last night. I was waking up every 10 or 15 minutes with that neuropathy pain, something hurting somewhere.
Mm.
It was waking me up. The pain was waking me up, and I'd roll over, and then the pain would wake me up, and I'd roll over, and the pain would wake me up. And this
Is
went
your
on and
legs
on
or
and on.
what?
All, you mean?
Is it in your legs?
It was the knee, the other knee, the hands, the arm, everything was hurting. The neck, everything was hurting. I kept shifting positions. I said, okay, that's good. And I lay there and I'd doze a minute and I'd wake up with pain in the shoulder or something like that. I said, come on. My hand was hurting. My wrists were hurting so much last night that it felt like I couldn't bend them.
Mm.
I mean, this was going on, and this happened right before, it started happening before I went to bed. It comes on like that in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't take the Motrin last night. I should take Motrin last night too. But I did do the gabapentin, but my knee started hurting so bad I got up and put that Voltaren stuff on it for arthritis on the
Yeah.
side of the knee, and the knee stopped hurting a little bit, right? Then the other knee started hurting. I said, oh shit.
Mm.
So I just said, let me find a position. So I just
What
found
milligrams? What milligrams gabapentin do you take?
800.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it wasn't working. Didn't work at all.
Huh.
I actually got up at 2 o'clock and I said, I'm going to take another 800. Hell with the world.
Yeah.
You know, hell with waking
Yeah.
up in the morning, because that knocked me out. You know, I was going to take, because I could take, he says, if you got to, you could take up to 2,000 milligrams. He says, I'm going to give you 800. So just take 2 if you need to. That gives you some variance. So I see him today. What he wants to do is I've got the neuropathy going, but I've also got a nerve in the neck. That if the neck gets pushed a certain way, it flares everything up. And the nerve is touching the spinal cord. Spinal cord is touching the spine, and right at the C3, 4, and 5 area. So what they want to do is they go in from the front of my neck, and they go back there and they move the spinal cord a little bit, and they shave the spinal area down, and then they plate it so that it can't move. It won't move back. They hold it in place so that the spinal cord is moved away from it again. And you got to be in one of those deals around your neck, so you can't move your neck for 2 months. No, it's 30 days. 30 days you got to be in that thing around your neck for 30 days, that metal thing.
I heard he said they're gonna put you in a halo or something.
Yeah, for 30 days.
Walk of shame. Cone of shame.
You know, and
Yeah,
bullshit.
every time neighbors see Joe come outside, they say, shame, shame.
Yeah. Now, if I could get that little 20-year-old girl downstairs to take care of me for a month, I'd do it, you know?
Or what's
She
the
come
other
up
one
here.
from Game of Thrones? Confess. Confess.
You know, like right now, doing this, my neck all up on this side hurts. It's stiff. It's just like everything's stiff, you know?
Mm.
So I got to do that CT scan, and I already know when I get laid down on that thing, it's actually making me get muscle spasms in my back. That's how bad it hurts. If I move fast, I get a spasm in my back. So when I lay down for that 20 minutes, I'm gonna be miserable. I'm expecting that to be miserable, you know. But I'm gonna go do it because I want them to make sure they double check. I want to make sure they double check in case something's worse. You know what I mean? And he's going to talk to me today about setting up something in May, which he said it was supposed to be this month at the end of the month, because I'll have a gap, about a 2-month gap before I'm needed to do anything. So it's like, I don't know if I want to do it. Actually, it's supposed to be middle of this month, like about another week, because it was going to be the middle of June when I was getting this thing taken off of. And so it said it's a little 1 day in the hospital, and then 30 days you got to wear this thing, and you come see him every week in those 30 days, you know. And the other part, who's going to drive me back and forth? You see, so it's not like I'm available
I'll be all right.
to do all of this.
Because I had to do my diabetic eye test, whatever, last week. They jacked me up. At first they said, oh, no need, you don't need a driver, you know, whatever they're gonna dilate, it's not that powerful.
Oh,
I
yes,
could barely see when I was driving home. I was
Yeah.
jacked up.
You were driving home?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they told me, you know, they sent a little email, oh, you don't need a driver, you know, we're only gonna slightly dilate your eyes and stuff. I was jacked up, dude. It was just like, you know, the eyes get all watery, like you're tearing up and stuff. You can't see nothing. It's too bright. I was like, man, I'm going home. I wasn't even going back to work. I said, I'm going home.
Oh, yeah. Your pupil gets that wide, it lets that much light in.
Mm-hmm. I just drove myself home. And I said that, and I say that driving home was basically by memory.
Yeah. Done that before.
Yeah. So
Did
I
they
just
put
want-
the orange dye in as well?
No, they do. Whatever she put, they just, one drop each eye, but it wasn't supposed to be that powerful. They said, oh yeah, you can drive yourself home, no big deal. My wife had, they were testing last week, so they had minimum days and stuff. So I come home and I just want to she was up in the bedroom and I just got into bed with her. I'm like, she said, what's wrong? I said, I can't see.
Okay, later, Lance, Dre, it
Okay,
says,
guys. See ya.
All right,
says
man, have a good day.
Iran will look to limit discussions on nuclear weapons. Bullshit. That's what it's all about. It's a bomb. If
So
they're
he
coming
said
out and saying
that-
we'll
that-
talk, we'll negotiate, he needs to bomb them.
Like I
But
said,
bombs.
that's what his special announcement was, that they will talk about it.
No, we're not talking about it. I'd say we're not talking about it.
Yeah.
Start bombing them. That's the Marine in me. It's like we're not talking about it.
My whole thing is
Bomb 'em.
Iran is using the same tactics as the Vietnamese did in Vietnam. They kept stretching out the peace talks for years and stuff, and never got nothing done till it got to the point where, like I say, the pressure on the American people who put the pressure on the
They're
government.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I say. They're doing the same thing. I said he's the same tactics. He said, "Oh yeah, we'll just draw this out," because like they say now, they got like 4 or 5 governors now taking steps to eliminate the federal gas tax and state tax, all that to bring the gas prices down. Like I say, here in California, we know what this is all about. Okay, we've been paying these prices before, but folks in, like I say, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, all around there, they ain't used to paying no $4.50 plus a gallon.
Yep.
That's outrage to them. So it's like, oh no, we got to do something different. But the Iranians are playing the same thing. And that's what I try to tell Justice. I said, Justice, you got to stop swallowing this stuff, man. I said, you got to try to find other means of information, because Iranians are playing they playing chess while we're playing checkers.
Right.
And you guys got to figure it out. I said, dude, you just can't swallow everything that comes out the administration, man. And I'm not saying this administration particularly. You can go back in history and look at different administrations, do the same thing. They think they want to try to keep everybody thinking that, everything's going hunky-dory and stuff. I said, man, they playing you guys. That's what I said. They messing with Trump, and Trump's trying to come out of this smelling clean and want to be a hero and stuff. I said, man, they just clowning you, dude.
Yeah, just quit playing clean, going in and bomb them again for about a week, and do a carpet bomb. Just start going. Hit them harder than we hit them at first, and then come back. And what you do is, they know where these leaders are. Take some of them out again. Israel ready to take them all out. Go do it. Let Israel do it.
I think they already played their card in the hole. So now, that's why I say Trump is on his own on this whole deal now. You don't even hear nothing about old Bibi. He ain't said 2 words.
He came out last night and said he doesn't agree with it.
Yeah.
He doesn't agree with the deal.
Yeah.
Because it's probably some part of the deal that it's still, in 10 years, what's going to happen? They're going to do the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, you got to go take them all out, start all over, He'll do it. Do it to it.
Yeah. The political cost is too high. That's the problem.
I don't care. Got to do it. I think it's got to be done.
For us to discuss it, we don't worry. We not care about political costs, but those folks, that's all they ever care about. Well, how's it going to look against the GOP? If we have a president that goes in and bombs a whole nation.
Well, this is my thing, and you'll know how I feel. I got a son right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is this. I'd rather see it get done now than in 10 years him having to go back and do something worse. You know what I mean? I would love to see him do 20 years in peace than to do 8 years in peace and the rest of it in wartime. you know? So I'd rather see that happen. And I think everybody wants it that way. They just need to accept it. Get it over with now, and the world will be a better place. That's like when the guy from CNN died, the world was a better place. Ted Turner. They said last night on Gutfeld, said, how they put it? He said he died, so he's finally away from married to Jane Fonda or something like that.
Oh, you talking about
Ted Turner.
Ted Turner, the one who created, basically he
Yeah.
created cable TV.
Yeah, he did. But they said that he finally has relief of being something like being not married to Jane Fonda or something like that.
Oh, they
Can't remember what it
divorced
was.
about 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah, he was a glutton for punishment, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that's a crazy woman. She's still crazy.
He caught her at the good time, you know, when she's in her jazzercise phase.
Yeah, that's all he was worried about. He probably didn't even listen to political shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Tell you too, I thought he had died a couple of years ago.
I didn't know he was still. I didn't have a clue he was still alive.
That's why I said I didn't have a clue he was still alive. Like, wow, dude. And I didn't realize he was that young. I thought he was older. I thought he would have been closer to his 90s.
Okay, now I might have it right. I got just a 360 panoramic video in there, right? That's just sent in just by itself. It says the video is still being processed. Video quality may improve once processing is complete. And it says your browser can't play this video. Learn more. And what it says that it's a panoramic video that is still processing. So that's really what it is. So now that might be what I've got to do it that way, without all the stuff in the front and the stuff on the back. Because
That's
now
one thing I learned is just definitely don't make no long videos. Ooh, keep them about 15, maybe 20 seconds at the longest. And that's why I said you export that out of that editing part and put it into another thing. So, I mean, it just doesn't drag out the whole thing, because you do 5 minutes, it'll take you 6 hours.
Well, like I said, I did a panoramic. It's 1 minute and 55 seconds. Stuck it in the same way, but I've got in the front, I've got my intro, got my outro. I got the 3 little content things that tells you the songs and stuff in there.
Right.
And it's been almost 24 hours and it hasn't made it into a 360 yet. It's just processed as a panoramic. And like Donald said, it took the metadata out of it. So now I'm gonna have to figure out if I have to just put the word. I could do the wording in the regular thing and do it a different way. But I'm gonna try something with that too. I'm gonna try to bring those clips into the 360 and sending it to see how it looks. He said it's gonna look different. It's gonna pie. So I'm gonna look and see. So you ready to shut it down, Paul?
Yep, ready to shut her down.
Trying to shut it down.
Yeah, he looks like he's not interested.
Okay, everybody. We'll see you later. And Joe, good luck with your test.
Yeah, that's a